Hopefully this is the last video you'll see on bushing bolts. Okay, this is number 1 bushing bolt, driver's side. I got the number 5, the 15 millimeter bolt, not out, but I got the nut off of it. So I think I'm finished with that one. And I've got to get this 15 millimeter bolt out. Okay. I got number 1 driver's side out. It's loose. I've had it out and I just stuck it back in there, so you can see it's, and I'm gonna stick it back in. I oil, you know, I use some penetrating oil because it's pretty roughy up there. I just want to put it back in there so it won't get lost. Driver's side number 1, bushing bolt is out. Okay, this is a quick update, and it's on the Expedition, the number 4 position on the bushing bolt mounts. In the last video I told you this started spinning on me, and what I did, I cut it out. I took the seat out and cut this out in the floorboard where I could get to that nut, because the cage come loose that holds it, just like I did the passenger side. Anyway, I'm gonna be, I gotta have somebody to, it's coming by later, a friend of mine. I gotta have somebody hold this back up while I get up underneath there and loosen it to get the bolt out. Update later. Okay, jacking it up, the body from the frame, so I can get not only get the bolts out, but get the upper part of the bushing out of each position out. Also, you can see I'm using wood. I'm jacking up on the body, not the frame, and I'm using 2 pieces of 4x4 I cut. You know, one horizontal, one vertically, and it seems to work pretty good. Be careful on this, because if it falls, you could get hurt pretty bad while you're messing or working with the bushings out. Update on the Expedition. As you can see, this is the number 4 position bushing bolt mount, 2008 Ford Expedition, and you can see that I do have it in. And what I did is my wife Nancy held the back up while I got up underneath it and tightened it up. And you don't want to use impact wrenches when you're taking these things out, because that can mess them up, that cage nut. But this was already messed up, and she was holding back up and letting it come up against the door post here, and I used an impact and I got it good and tight. Now later on I'm gonna leave these center seats out, and I've got some new cage nuts coming. I'm gonna try to see if those will work, if they'll stay in place. I'm not sure if they will, because if you look down in there, let me see if I can get close enough. It looks kind of messed up in there, you know, so I don't know if those cage nuts, even the new ones, will stay in place. And I do have a welder. I'm not efficient with it right now, but some guys said what they're doing is they put those in, they're spot welding them, so they don't have to worry about them anymore breaking loose. Out for now. Oh, I do have the bushing mount. The bottom side of it is completely in. Excuse me. It's completely installed. And on the other, I got the number 2 and the number 3 position. The tops are already in. All I have to do is put the bolts in and tighten them up, and then we're finished. The first position and the 5th position back here, the bushings are in great shape, and I'm going to reuse them. All I have to do is tighten them up. Out. Okay, in the last clip I showed you I got the number 4 position in. That's where Nancy had to come out and hold the backup for me while I put it in. And I just got the, I put the bolt in and number 2 position, tightened it up, put the bolts and bottom pieces in the 3 and 4, and I've got them all tightened up. Okay, here's number 4 from the bottom. You can see everything's in place. It's got, I just recently painted it. That's number 4 position, the one I had to cut out, through the floorboard to get to the nut because it started spinning on me. The rest of them stayed in place. Okay, there is number 3. You see it's in place. It's got wet paint on it. Just recently painted it too. It's in and tightened down, ready to go. Okay, there is number 2. Sorry, having a hard with this thing all the way down. I got a hard time getting around. But anyway, you can see number 2 is installed, in place, tightened. It's torqued down, and again, it was painted also. Okay, and I can't get to it tonight. I'll wait till tomorrow and I'll back it out. But number 1 position is up under there. All I have to do is put the bolt in and tighten it up. Back here, number 4 is right back there. And all I have to do is put the bolt in and tighten it up, and then it'll be ready to go. I'll do that when I back it out tomorrow, and then we're going to take it for a test drive and see how it rides. I just wanted to do this video because some of y'all might be interested how this finally turned out. I've made really too many videos on these bushing bolts. It turned out to be harder than I anticipated. Out for now. Okay, this is my Jeep final update on this 2008 Ford Expedition bushing bolt. I'm putting the last bolt in, tightening it up on the number 1 position driver's side, and that'll be it. And then we're going to take it out for a test drive. I'll get back with you on the next clip after we drive it, or while we're driving it out. Okay, we got the bushing mounts finally in. Took it out for a test drive, and it's riding smooth, no thumps, clumps, or anything like that.
My husband Paul did a wonderful job on fixing the bushings. No hard sounds, runs smooth, and I'm happy.
Okay, that's my Jeep, and this hopefully will be the last video you guys will see on bushing bolt mounts on a Ford Expedition. Out.